Cinderella, the girl who spoke to stars. In a quiet, shimmering kingdom bordered by silver lakes and violet-petaled forests, lived a girl named Ella, later known as Cinderella. When she was young, her mother had told her, "Even in ashes, there can be embers of a queen." Ella believed it was poetic, never imagining it was a clue to ancient star magic. After her mother passed away, Ella did not break. She looked upward instead of inward. Each night, she climbed to the highest rooftop and whispered, "Tell me your story, and I'll tell you mine." The sky listened, quiet, endless, alive. And slowly, the stars began glowing brighter whenever she spoke. The stepfamily. When her father remarried, hope flickered briefly, until he vanished on a trading voyage, never to return. The house turned cold under Lady Tremaine and her daughters, Griselda and Anastasia. They gave Ella no comfort, only commands. Anastasia yelled, "Cinderella, make my breakfast!" Ella replied gently, "Yes, Anastasia." Griselda tossed her dress toward her and screeched, "Cinderella, wash my dress!" Ella again whispered, "Yes, Griselda." Lady Tremaine laughed as she added more tasks. "Clean the house, prepare lunch, wash the dishes, bathe the cat, scrub the carpet. By hand." The sisters giggled loudly as they left for shopping. Cinderella stayed behind, sad but unbroken. The royal announcement. One day, the king announced a grand palace ball. Every young maiden was invited, so the prince could choose a bride. A royal messenger arrived. Lady Tremaine snatched the invitation. The sisters gasped excitedly, "A ball in the palace tonight!" They repeated, dancing around. "We're going to the palace!" Cinderella reminded them gently that the invitation included her, too. After a long pause and a sly smile, Lady Tremaine said, "You may go, if you finish all your work." Ella smiled with fragile hope, but the stepmother buried her in impossible tasks. By evening, Ella gave up and whispered sadly, "Maybe dreams are meant for the stars, not for me." The fairy godmother appears. Suddenly, a warm voice spoke behind her. "Dreams belong to those who don't stop believing, my child." A glowing old woman stood before her, the fairy godmother. "Don't cry, my girl. I've come to help." With a wave of her wand, a carriage appeared. Horses shimmered. A sky-blue starlit gown formed around Ella. Glass slippers sparkled like frozen moonlight. Cinderella hugged her. "Oh, fairy, thank you." The fairy warned, "Return before midnight." Cinderella entered the palace. The candles bowed their flames. The sisters tried to get the prince's attention. "Notice me, prince! Pick me!" But when Cinderella arrived, silence became music. The prince stepped toward her. "May I have this dance?" They danced as stars swirled above the palace like witnesses. Cinderella laughed softly, twirling. The prince smiled, enchanted. Midnight strikes. The clock thundered. Dong, dong, dong. Cinderella gasped, "It's midnight. I must go." The prince reached for her voice. "Wait, I don't even know your name." She fled, leaving one glass slipper behind. Cinderella ran into the night. "I'm sorry." The magic faded, but her worth remained. The search for the slipper's owner. The king commanded a kingdom-wide search. The sisters tried first, yelling, "It fits me! Ha ha!" The slipper rejected them. Finally, Cinderella stepped forward. "May I try?" The slipper fit perfectly. She pulled out the second one. The room gasped. "Oh!" The fairy smiled
Gasp.
proudly. Magic chooses the worthy, not the loud. Lady Tremaine froze in regret. Griselda whispered sadly, "We were cruel." Anastasia sniffed. She deserved better. Cinderella returned to the palace, this time not running, but rising. The prince took her hands, smiling warmly. "So it was you, my starlit girl." They danced again, but this time without magic, only truth. The kingdom cheered, music rising, and Ella smiled, finally crowned by destiny. Cinderella became queen, not because life became perfect, but because she became unshakable. And above the palace, the stars glittered quietly, proud in silence. And so, they lived happily ever after.